I know it can be hard to find the right mentor for you. It is becoming increasingly difficult to find a mentor in today's fast-paced and pandemic world. When many people think of a mentor, they assume it to be someone older, from an older generation, with more experience.
Thanks for helping me back there. You're a good caddy.
And in many cases, that's true, but not always. As the world around us moves forward and technology becomes more and more a significant part of our everyday life, there are some amazing opportunities to find mentors and people who can help guide you towards your goals.
You want a mentor?
This video will present 3 ways that you can begin to find mentorship, whether it be in person or virtual. Starting with low risk, low reward. There are tons of influencers out there in the world. They're all over the place: Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, everywhere. Many of those influencers in our society, whether they're somewhat famous or just local stars, these people are usually very good at what they do and are very well connected. Since they are already putting out their thought leadership into the world, it is easy to see who might have a similar mindset or outlook that's comparable to yours. For example, if you're interested in music production, there are several social media influencers who have channels on YouTube. Consider contacting them to see if they would be willing to help mentor you. The downside is that these are most likely very busy individuals. And if you did happen to establish a mentorship role with them, then the coaching may be inconsistent.
Yeah, listen, it's great to see you, Hector, but I'm really busy right now.
However, there is still plenty you can learn by simply following and observing them in the content they are willing to share with the world. Next is medium effort, mixed reward. We're going to start by finding virtual communities in our chosen industry. Now, you might think I'm going to jump all over LinkedIn here for this second one, but I'm not. There are so many other places besides LinkedIn that you can be looking for mentorship. Joining Slack and Discord communities focused on your industry is a great way to find mentorship. Once you join these communities and find people who share your interests, your goals, and discuss topics that you're interested in, this will allow you to establish a relationship with like-minded individuals at your own schedule. And the upside is that it can be easier and more consistent than finding an experienced professional in person. The downside, though, is that Discord and Slack channels are often either very small with little activity or really big with so much action going on, it can be hard to get noticed. There are also many other mentor-specific platforms out there, such as Patreon, Quora, and a ton of others that will allow you to search for profiles of potential mentors by specific criteria. There's also platforms dedicated to matching people based on their compatibility rather than just skill set. And I don't mean dating sites, I mean professional networking sites.
He's a funny guy!
The downside is that these platforms can be expensive and less reliable because it's not always about finding someone with the same skill set. So the last one is high effort, high reward. Whether it be in person or virtual, we want to be reaching out to people and trying to provide value to them. We can start by finding these potential mentors in your area by searching through groups on LinkedIn, meetup.com, Facebook. By using sites like this, you can sometimes be able to build those relationships in person, which can be the most valuable. So how do we provide that value? Well, first, start an email newsletter, a blog, a podcast, or even a YouTube channel where you can ask folks for an interview to learn more about how they got to where they're at. Once you build that relationship over time, they will become part of your support network as long as you continue to provide value. The downside is that this can be very time consuming than the other options, and there's no guarantee about how much you will learn. Mentors move our society forward, and we should appreciate those who take time out of their busy schedules to help someone else progress in their career. It's also important to take time for yourself each day so that you can share with others when they need your help. Just because you're looking for a mentor doesn't mean you can't provide some mentorship yourself. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but one of strength. Remember, mentorship is not about moving quickly. The essential part is to connect with people online or in real life who can support your growth over time. There are many ways to find mentorship, so I hope some of these ideas help spark thoughts with you. Always remember to provide value and be generous with what you know. Until next time.